That brings us to this week's Pick Six segment, and let me tell you, it's feeling good.
No, you should be feeling good, man.
Wait, hold on. Let's lose this, and let's bring this on. Feeling good. Oh yeah, no, the booze from our studio audience here.
By the way, I'm starting to think that Garrett, the curse might be when this joker picks against us. Every time he picks against the Bucs, we lose. Every time.
Stop doing it.
You've picked 4 times, right? 5 times for the Bucs. You've picked twice against the Bucs, and we've lost. So I don't care what you...
Is that right? Wait, every time I pick against the Bucs, they lose? Is that right? I'm trying to remember now. I genuinely don't remember.
I thought you picked Seattle.
Did I pick Seattle?
Did we beat Seattle? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the one I got wrong.
All right.
So I
don't get to completely slam your picking Nostradamus. You're putting it into the universe is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
We're putting this stuff into the universe.
I
man.
am. But let me hold on. Let me have a chance now with Week 8. Here we look at my week. Do you want? It's your show. Do you want to make your picks first or second this week?
I lost again. I got to go second.
All right.
Yes.
So
I continue to lose.
I'm glad we get to talk about the Patriots. The Patriots, I mean, everyone just assumed the Bills were going to run away with the AFC East. Not so much anymore. Not so fast.
Not so fast.
Yeah, this might seem like a low-hanging fruit, but yeah, in Foxborough, I have the Patriots and Drake May and Mike Vrabel, who's looking like not Coach of the Year favorite, but he's certainly in the conversation,
man.
no doubt.
You turn a team around like he's done, and make them relevant, which they certainly weren't the past couple of years. I will say this though, before you get on your high horse about New England, let's go back and look at their schedule. They lost to the Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, that's not a good-looking loss.
They barely beat Miami. They won by touchdown. They lost to Pitt, and since then they've got one good win, and that was against Buffalo. They beat Carolina, they beat New Orleans, they beat Tennessee. So, it's putting a lot of, hype on a team that hasn't really beat anybody really good other than Buffalo.
Yeah, I mean, their next big test, you could argue, is at Tampa on the 9th, as we talked about earlier.
Although, I don't know who you pick. You pick in New England.
I'm picking New England.
Cleveland's defense now.
I know.
Okay, so if there's going to be a reckoning with the Patriots, it's going to be this week.
Right. But
I mean, I don't think Cleveland can score, but Dylan Gabriel played okay-ish last week. So.
And they have that running back, Quinshon Jenkins.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, who is who's starting to light it up and prove that he might be superstar potential in the years ahead for
I know Cleveland's 2-5, but I think this is a little bit of a trap game. For your pick.
I might regret this pick later on, but to your point, though, they have the Patriots have a soft schedule. Their next few games, Browns, Falcons, Bucks, Jets, Bengals, Giants.
Right.
That's a lot of soft landing spots for Vrabel's team.
Yes.
All right, so that's my Week 8 favorite. Let's move on to my Week 8 underdog, okay?
Ooh, you're taking a chance on this game.
Give me the Steelers at home. And let me tell you why. I don't know what Aaron Rodgers has left in the tank, but I know that man loves the spotlight. And I know that man loves to kick it into high gear for, I believe, is this a Sunday Night Football game? This is Sunday Night Football?
Gotta be.
Yeah. Sunday Night Football, bright lights in Pittsburgh, at home in the confines, of course.
It's an accident that it's Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, total accident. The Packers coming into town. Give me Aaron Rodgers in an upset with the Packers coming to town to show up his old team.
I like it. My only reservation about that, because I like this pick. My only reservation is them getting beat by Joe Flacco last week really rubbed me the wrong way because I picked them to win.
Right. Yeah.
It's still irking me right now.
Flacco looks good.
Well, Jamar Chase, by the way, is the best athlete at the position I've ever seen.
I went up against him in fantasy this week, and I never had a chance after Thursday night.
No chance.
Brutal.
Over.
And then cue it, Rhett, hit it. I'm taking the Bucs on the road. That's right. Good job. Tough place to play at the Caesars Superdome. I love that I just love New Orleans. I love the city.
Yeah, it was fun for the Super Bowl. I will say that. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, I don't love the Saints, but I love the city, so I would love to go. Bucs at Saints. I have the Bucs turning that frown upside down. Baker gets things back on track with a divisional opponent.
All right, so let's go to Rondé's picks.
Yes, sir.
My favorite. I thought about taking the Colts. Just so I could guarantee a win. They play the Titans this week.
That's the easiest pick all season long.
The fact that neither one of us did it means that we're doing this the right way.
Right. I wanted to, but I said I'm not going to be that guy.
I did too. I mean, they might be legit. They're probably the best in class, by the way, the Colts in the AFC. They have the best record. They beat the Chargers, who I still think are pretty iffy. But I chose not to take them. I am going with the Bengals at home. I think they're going to destroy the
I can't imagine.
Jets.
I can't imagine why. Everything.
After watching Joe Flacco do what he did to the Steelers' pretty decent defense, 10 days on the job. I'm going to say 17 days on the job. He's going to just annihilate the Jets.
The Jets are so bad.
They're so bad.
Yeah. I mean, they're worse than the Titans.
Oh my God! Well, when you got the owner laying sod over their quarterback, I mean that is unbelievable. That was an unbelievable comment.
Who should they start this week? In all seriousness,
you know what? The game they most had the chance to win was Tampa, and Tyrod Taylor started. Like they could have won. I'm not gonna say they should have. They could have won that game against us. I mean, they should have won that game against us. They gave too much time to Baker at the end of the game, and he obviously went down and we won. But yeah, you got Woody Johnson calling out your quarterback to the press. I mean, it's different if you say that to like the head coach and like, ha ha, blah, 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 blah. But like to actually go on record and say this for a guy that you handpicked. I mean, the Jets have done. I mean, why they went out and signed Justin Fields for what they signed him for. I think he's making $20 million. I think he has a $10 million kicker or whatever.
2 year.
Like. The team's not good enough for you to sign a quarterback for that much money. So I don't even understand what they were doing. But then now to throw them under the bus, easy to pick against them every week. However this goes, and if the farther I get behind, I might just start picking whoever the Jets play every week. I'm just not sure. All right, my underdog, and I don't understand how they're the underdog this week.
Yeah, this is a good
pick.
pick.
The Bears are the underdogs against. Maybe just because it's at Baltimore.
I think Lamar's coming back. By all accounts, Lamar's expected to start.
But maybe. He didn't practice yesterday, so we'll see. But the Bears, quiet as kept, are on a 4-game win streak. You're like, what? The Bears on a 4-game win streak? They're 4-2. They lost week 1 to Minnesota, who was at the time we thought was a good team. Then they lost to Detroit, who, probably the best team in the NFC. And then on either side of their bye, they beat the crap out of Dallas, right? And then they survived Vegas 25-24, and then they survived the Commanders 25-24, both on the road on either side of that bye. And then they beat the team they're supposed to beat, New Orleans. And the quarterback actually is good. They're playing well, man. The defense leads the league in takeaways.
I'm sorry, the Bears? We're talking about the Bears.
You're talking about the Bears.
The Chicago Bears.
The Bears might be like kind of quasi legit right now.
Oh my!
And by the way, that's a tough division. If you're talking Detroit, them, and Green Bay right now, and Minnesota, who's bringing up the rear at 3-3, waiting for their quarterback to come home. That's I think easily the most competitive division.
So that's your dog.
That's my dog. All right, and of course, like I said, it's not a cold day in hell. I'm
thought for a second you've been laying seeds of doubt all morning long, and I thought because I don't get to see these beforehand, ladies and gentlemen. I wait until.
No.
So Rondé is taking the Bucs once again.
Yeah. They need to rectify the mess of a game that was last Monday, and they're going to do it on the road. I mean, I know, like Kenny said, man, the division game, New Orleans, we could never. Back in the day, it didn't matter who was playing. We could never win in New Orleans. But I think Baker finds his mojo again, and we go in there and wreck them.
I love it. All right, so there I get to. We have to update the graphic here, but I think I'm.
I'm 0 for 3 last last week, so
So
we know
you're
we don't have the same record.
10-8, and I'm 12-6.
Yes.
Yeah, it feels good up here.
Good job, Rhett. Way to mess up the graphic.
It feels good up here, man.
Rhett,
I'm
by the way,
loving it.
come here,
Love
Rhett.
it.
Before we go off, come here. Look at this. You know what? You know why I love Rhett? Look at this sweatshirt he's wearing right now.
Oh yeah, throw up slider cam.
Throw up
Throw
the
up slider cam.
Yeah, just go slider cam. See the front of it. Look at the back of it.
Ooh.
This is beautiful. This is my guy
That
right
is-
here.
that-
that is true. You know what he'll never
That's the
do,
love.
JB? You know what he'll never do?
Pick against the
Pick
Bucs.
against the Bucs.
Ask Rondé is next up on the Rondé Barber Show.